Hello everybody and welcome back. I today am going to be unboxing the new-ish Shadow High limited edition Shanelle Onyx, and I apologize, I've had these for a couple of months. I've just had a lot going on. So I don't recall, I think they're just called limited edition. It doesn't say anything on the box as to anything else other than like let your true color shine, but that's just like Rainbow High, right? So the box is pretty basic. It's just like a clear crystal box on the front, which on Shanelle's has like this fabric print on the sides. You have a completely full page print of her artwork on the back, and that's it. So yeah, let's bust into, of course you've got like her name on the back. You can kind of see behind her, it says Shanelle in glitter, and along the bottom it says Shanelle. So that's kind of a cool little detail. So anywho, let's open her up and check her out. Okay, originally I thought I was going to like Heather a lot better than Shanelle, but I think I'm liking Shanelle way better than Heather. Heather is pretty. Hang on, I will grab her really quick in case you missed that one. But like, Heather's pretty. Okay, these are the limited edition. But Shanelle's makeup is just way over the top, and I'm look at her makeup, y'all. The green and purple. Are you seeing how stunning that is? Her lips, her eyes, oh my gosh, like that makeup is just sending me over the edge. That is gorgeous. Yeah, just that alone. And then like this little sweet, oh my gosh, I think I'm team Shanelle. That's saying something. I don't usually like Shanelle's dolls that much. So anywho, oh, these little like baby hairs, oh, she's cute. All right, let's check her out. So we have articulation back just for these two. No stands. I don't know how you make a limited edition doll with no stands. Like, how do you display a limited edition doll with no stands, right? That's stupid. You do still get the comb. Aren't we so excited? Yeah, we all need another comb, right? Wrong. Okay, let's check her out. I love it. I'm obsessed. Yeah, let's just go to top to bottom here. So we have black braids, very similar to, oh my goodness, I just forgot, Vanessa from back in the day. So we have just mostly black braids. Got a few white ones over here on the side that come from the front. And when you turn to the front, you have these bangs that are black, white, and gray. They come over from the left side, they reach across, and then they tuck under. And then you have like the half front pull, and they tuck under that. And then you've got just a few strands that hang down in her face. Very beautiful, very delicate, very feminine. I am obsessed with that. I love that they left these little wispies out. It's perfect. And then this top like bun is completely braided, and it is a double bun, which is the same style actually as Heather's. As you can see, they both have a two-layer knot on the top of their head. Hers is a twist, black and white twist with just straight hair. Hers is a black and white twist with a braided braids. So that's cool. There's some continuity there, which I like. So yeah, in the back you can see like the braids that go all the way around, and then she's got like the bigger braids at the bottom. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The hair goes about down to the top of her calf. Let's look at this makeup. I am obsessed with this makeup. First you've got her baby hairs, which are shiny little black baby hairs, and then you've got her black eyebrows, and under the eyebrow you can see just this faint purple, and it's a little glimmery, like it's matte, but it has this little hue that hits the light just right. It's very faint, and I love it. And then she has this like glowy effect around her eyes. It's almost like a blue, like it's probably supposed to be white, but it's just like a very, very, very light sky blue almost, like a very faint blue. Then there's the glitter on top of that, and that glitter is like a beautiful shade of green, which is on the top and bottom of her eye. You've got these little white triangles in the corner, and her beautiful purple and blue eyes. Purple and blue eyes mixed with the purple makeup and the green makeup. And this little hint of blue glow just makes her eyes pop like an insane way. You've got what looks like a little bit of black lip liner. It could just be shadowing, but it looks like a little bit of black lip liner. And then the outside of the lips is a very dark, deep, beautiful purple. And then it does ombre into the middle, which has a very faint, like violet color, almost a gray, with a slight sparkle. Like it's not sparkly, but it's kind of a glittery. Her makeup I'm obsessed with. This is probably, in my opinion, the most beautiful makeup on any Rainbow High ever. And that's saying something, because I really have some favorite dolls with their makeup. But this is stunning. So yeah, I love it. Her earrings have the classic Chanel, like, is it emerald cut? I want to say. No. I don't remember what this cut is. Somebody in the comments remind me what this cut is. Am I right? Is it the emerald cut? This like rectangular cut? She always has that cut on her jewelry. So that's very classic Chanel. And then these hearts with just the Old English SH for Shadow High. Very cute. They're silver. It's kind of etched in like an engraving. It's nice to see earrings again. We haven't had earrings in years, so I love that. And then we have this adorable, it's so feminine and so sweet. I like it because it's sweet. It's not trashy or flashy, it's sweet. This is a beautiful blouse that has nice puff sleeves, just white, with just a little hem at the bottom. And then you have collar at the top with this one single like pearl bead and this very delicate black bow that makes a crisscross. A couple of black buttons down the front of her white blouse. And then you have this black, what is this fabric, y'all? I can't remember. Basically like a business suit fabric, right? And it's got like the Shadow High lettering with the chains on it, and they're embroidered in. There's a few pieces of sequins. You can see these little pieces of black sequins, very tiny pieces. Just a little bit of, it's not too much, it's not tacky. There's faint black snap buttons that continue down so that they match the ones on the blouse and they continue right down. This is like a bodice she has. Then you have these little corset, basically it is a corset, these corset ties that go on each side on her hips, and they, you know, have the strings that go all the way to the top, to the bottom, and then the corset ties end at the hem. Super cute details. And if we flip it around, everything Velcros. Unfortunately, it is all one piece, everything sewn together. It's very unfortunate that these are not separate pieces of clothing like in the past, where the shirt would be its own piece, the corset bodice would be a separate piece, and the skirt would be separate. Everything's sewn together. The skirt, I mean, it's just a dress. The whole thing's one piece, and that is frustrating, because we used to be able to pick and choose and pull things apart and use this shirt somewhere else and use a different shirt with hair and, you know, put a different skirt, like, and now you can't do that. And it's very, very sad, because we used to have a good thing. This does have a little split in the front, the very bottom, and that matches the split in this white skirt underneath. And it is like a shiny sheer fabric. Very soft, very soft, and it just has like a little pleated effect, and has the same place that this splits. This goes and has like an A line, I guess, A line, and then in the back, it's white in the front, and it looks like it's a little, yeah, you can see how it's dyed gray, so the color kind of fades there, and then ombre. Gray on the sides fades to white. She's got very long gray nails. These are the extra long nails. No rings or bracelets or anything like that on her. And then she has this purse. It's a little confusing. Let me show it to you. It's got this thumb hole so she can hold it, which at least there's a way for her to hold it, because that doesn't always happen. What I don't understand is the thumb hole's there. Then there's like the buckle on the front. This has to be the front because there's a buckle. But the font, like, this is all upside down. Shouldn't this be facing the other way so that it's right side up? It's purple, it says anti-sparkle, and it's got Chanel and Heather on it. But I don't understand why it's upside down. It wraps the whole way. So then when you get to the back of the purse, it's right side up on the back of the purse, where it says Heather Grayson, of course, you missed us. Come back, we never left. Or come back, question mark, we never left. And this says Shanelle Onyx on it. But that is the back of the purse. I mean, I guess you could have it be the front of the purse, but that's where the thumb hold is. And there's no buckle, like there's part of the belt, but the actual buckle's on the front. So this has to be the front. I just don't understand why it's upside down. Maybe this one's a fluke, but I don't think so. So it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little annoying that it's upside down, because as she holds it, it's upside down. And then last but not least, her shoes are just pure black. They have, they're like just little stiletto heels. On the straps on the ankles, it says Onyx over and over and over. Onyx, Onyx, Onyx. And then she has this little faux ruffle that goes across the top of her feet. And these are just rubber bands that need to come off from her being in the packaging. So that is her. She's got the knees. These are rather stiff. Oh, look, she's got silver underwear. These are rather stiff. I feel like, I don't know. They, in my opinion, they don't bend like my others. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. See if I can get her to stand up. Anyways, were you able to get either of these? Are you planning on getting either? I think they're great. They are limited edition from what I've heard, so maybe they'll actually be valuable one day. Who knows? I am obsessed with her. She's my favorite. And yeah, I am going to have to go find a stand to put her on just so I can display her, because I don't understand why we don't have any way to display them. But I appreciate you being here. Please tell me in the comments what your thoughts are. I would love to hear from you. And if you're planning on buying these or any of the upcoming ones, It's hard for me to buy some of them right now. It's hard for me to justify it because they're just not what they used to be, and that's been hard. These two were great. They were extra money. I think, like I said, I think they were $35 a piece. Considering you don't get a second outfit, you don't get a stand, the quality isn't what it used to be. At least we have, articulation, but the new ones don't even have elbows. Not only do they not have wrist articulation, but they have now gotten rid of elbow articulation on a lot of the newer dolls, or at least some of the newer dolls. So anyways, let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, we will see you in the comments. Goodbye.